And the fucking insanity just continues. I managed to fall asleep about 11 o'clock or so, slept till about 1 o'clock, needed it desperately. I feel refreshed. I feel like I might eat something now. Whereas before, all it took was one cup of coffee and being offered a bunch of Frankenfood, the pizza, and I'm sitting here. Actually, I was out on the sidewalk to get the maximum sun and snooze off and stuff. And I noticed a van pull up. A young woman gets out, and as she approaches, I'm already kind of getting it because she's not really smiling or nothing. And she said, "My children and I were driving around," which means they don't have anything else to do. And she's walking up, and at the whole time she's holding a small bag of Cheez-Its, and she said, we, meaning her and her children, were wondering if you might be hungry, and she's carrying one little bag of Cheez-Its. That's around 100 to 120 calories, most of it coming from the vegetable oil, clearly listed on the... She didn't go past vegetable oil. I was telling her that you'll probably find that that's soybean, cottonseed, canola oil, or even worse, palm oil. And as I began to talk to her about the fact that under no circumstances would I eat those Cheez-Its or pretty much anything made with vegetable oil due to the unpleasant reaction that I said the scientific term is cannon butt. And the whole time she's beginning to look more and more uneasy because, to tell you the truth, she's a little too slender. She's tall, but she looks a little too slender and too soft. And even her complexion. For a woman of that age, around 30, her complexion, especially after having children, should be absolutely smooth. She looked unhealthy as shit. And she seemed to be completely ignorant of the fact that the food that she's eating and the food that she's feeding to her children is unhealthy crap. As a matter of fact, I smelled vegetarian or vegan right there. I was smelling a vegan. I bet you she's actually feeding her children vegan or plant-based shit. She just had that unhealthy, kind of abnormally slender, especially for a woman who's been pregnant at least twice. She had that unhealthy vegan look. And she was almost beginning to snuffle. Not quite, but almost. And to tell you the truth, offering a person my size in cold weather, offering them 100 to 120 calories of toxic, nasty Cheez-Its is just a goddamn insult. It really is. My next meal needs to be at least 1,000 to 1,200 calories. And so that's going to continue. She'll continue to be rude as shit to anybody who dares to offer me shit that at their age they should fucking, because at the same age I fucking knew better. So I told you I was gonna play it fucking straight up hardball with these fuckers, and now a little change from the beef and cheese that I carry all the time, I may pick up a couple of hardball, well, maybe 3 or 4. They usually used to come in 4 packs, and now they come in 2 packs, and I can tell that they sell so slowly that I have to actually examine the packs to look for water separation over at 7-Eleven. Because if the water is starting to separate from the egg, that means it's been sitting there too fucking long. So right now, I have a light meal that will probably come up to no more than 600, 800 calories. But that's what I'm going to eat next, is something that I picked out Not that somebody comes up and hands to me that they bought in like an economy snack bag. You know, that's about what it was. It was looked like one of them 3/4 ounce or 1.18 ounces of Cheez-Its, which the majority of the calories are coming from some nasty, disgusting fucking vegetable oil. You know, it really hurts women when they figure out that, no, they don't know everything about nutrition or how to feed their fucking kids. And I wasn't being pleasant. There's no need for me to stroke her fucking, when she got out and made a kind of a big show of coming over to hand me one stinking bag of Cheez-Its. When in this weather, my caloric needs are about 3,000 calories a day. Actually, it is minimum of 3,000 calories a day, which I haven't been meeting, which is one of the reasons I've been feeling chilly, is I'm not actually putting in enough food and I'm not getting enough basic exercise, at least outside of the hotel there, to keep my metabolism up and keeping my core temperature high. So I'm just fucking amazed at people that you ain't got on the bandwagon yet and figured out that most of the food that you're eating and feeding your children and shit like that is super processed fucking Franken food and shit. And the woman looked unhealthy. You know, there's the unhealthy fat side. And then there's that. She looked like a fucking vegan, honestly. And I could see that kind of, see that snuffle creeping up on her face because she didn't like what I was saying. She actually thinks that plant foods are better for you than animal products. Fuck no. As somebody with a lot of ancestors that made it to the century mark, mostly the females who really lived and loved, you know, loved that their animal foods. I'm sick of this shit. I'm sick of fucking dealing with people that are just complete fucking ignorant. And it's fucking goddamn insulting if you come up offering me a fucking, you know, 100 or maybe less than 100 fucking calories of fucking Franken food Cheez-Its that fucking made out of goddamn GMO fucking grains full of fucking nasty vegetable oil. Yeah. And she probably works in the tech industry, or her husband does. But she had that weird fucking, I was getting that weird vegan vibe off of her. Lady, if you want to actually help feed me, bring me a slab of fucking good, rare fucking beef, or I'll even go for ham. No, sometimes they're using them bad sodium compounds in ham now. So, yeah, fuck you. Coming up here trying to, oh, we gave him a package of Cheez-Its. Yeah, thanks, lady, for somewhere between 80 to 120 calories of fucking toxic shit that would just give me soft stools or give me the runs. Yeah, 9 minutes, I'm out of here. You know, if you have health problems, you might want to look at your fucking diet. You might really want to do that.